All right, everybody. Let's say Dogbound Rants pregame prediction.
Thank you, Joe Flacco.
We still love you, Joe Flacco. We love you more this week than last week. Right on, everybody. Welcome, Dog Pound Rants. I'm A-Dog.
And I'm Z-Man.
He's Z-Man. You've almost forgot who
I
we
don't
were.
know who the fuck I was.
So let's have some do to start this show.
8-5 Cleveland Browns.
8-5. We're still stoked from that win. Are you kidding me, man?
I haven't come down yet. I have not come down.
Just think about being a Browns fan all these years and years, and just to get into another season where we have the possibility of getting into the playoffs and maybe winning a couple games in the playoffs. Who knows? So it's so exciting for all of us, and that, like I said, the fan base for this team. I mean, I can't help but feel great for everybody who's been a Browns fan all these years and new Browns fans who go to the stadium every week and just watch this team. It's an awesome time. It really is. I hope we can keep winning and get in the playoffs. Okay, go ahead, Z-Man. What's your
My
opening thought here?
Is we got the Chicago Bears coming to town. Big game again. It's a home game, so the defense will be showing out. As they do. And Schwartzwag will be on full effect, and the elite Flacco will be there. And what you said, A-Dog, is very important to the fan base. It's a different. When we had Baker and we made the playoffs that year and beat Pittsburgh, we drafted Baker. We expected this is what we're going to do. But then, this year going in, we lost Chubb early. Then we lost Watson. So it's a different high, man, I'm going to say, because what we're doing is uncharted waters, man. It is. Like, to just the team is, as I mentioned in the post game against the Jags, we're puzzle pieces, but we're not, even with this, what we're doing, we're not expected to be doing. We could have, when we lost Chubb, that team could have went south. Ford came in and has done that, and Hunt, we re-signed Hunt. Then Watson goes down, and you could have said the season's a fucking wrap. But they signed P.J. Walker from the practice squad. We won against the Niners. Then DTR came in and won against the Steelers. Then we went to Walker again. And then now we signed Flacco. So this team is a different feeling, and it's a special feeling. Special. I'm telling you, man. Dogs of destiny, baby.
That's right. You're absolutely right. It almost feels like they're destined to do something great.
Yeah.
Will the wheels fall off? In the next couple weeks, or maybe they get in the playoffs, they fought. But you know what? You can't really be upset about this season as a whole because, nobody expected after all these injuries and all this crap in Cleveland that we were going to be this far ahead at this point. Obviously, with Deshaun, the big Deshaun and Chubb and everybody, when they were in the game, in the beginning of the year, everybody thought, this is a Super Bowl maybe contending team. But, when that all fell off, nobody expected us to be this far, and we're here. And it is a great feeling. It is a totally different feeling, Z-Man. You're absolutely fucking
And I think
correct.
that this team could do some special things because we're under the radar. We are way under, because everybody's saying nobody talks about us, man, at 8-5.
No.
They're talking about the Tuas and the Lamar Jacksons. And let me tell you something. We didn't beat scrub teams to get where we are. We had a 5-0 number one. Let's say they were probably touting them as the number one team in football, coming into Cleveland playing P.J. Walker off the practice. Are you shitting me? And what do we do?
The Niners.
Purdy had 1 yard passing the whole second half until the last drive.
1 yard
so let me tell you something. What the Browns are doing, we're beating Jacksonville, who almost, if Trevor Lawrence, who knows, he did hurt his ankle in the Monday night game.
He played.
And they could have been the 1 seed. And we beat the Ravens, who are on a roll. We've beaten some teams that maybe we shouldn't have, but we did. And we're here.
That's
right. You get in the playoffs, anything can happen. Especially when we get everybody healthy on D. Ward, please. We need Denzel Ward back.
We need him back, at least, hopefully, for the playoffs.
Yeah. If we get everybody healthy for the playoffs, look the fuck out.
Right on. So this week, we got the Bears coming. Yay, the Bears. I don't know what to think about the Bears, man. I mean, I don't know much about the Bears. I haven't really
Justin
watched
Fields.
them. Justin Fields is a
and the coach
good
there.
Quarterback. Great
he looks
quarterback.
like Michael McKeon. And I love it. I love his Spinal Tap.
I love Spinal Tap.
But they're doing they've been playing well the last few weeks. They just beat the Detroit Lions, which was a shocker.
Yeah.
Because Justin Fields. Time I looked.
Fields I mean, and that's the thing. He's a running, very, very super mobile quarterback. And the Browns, in these past, games this year, have had a lot of trouble with mobile quarterbacks. So they really need to put a spy on Justin Fields. I don't know if they do that or have done that, but this guy definitely needs a spy. You need somebody quick, lateral movement.
He can make plays, man.
Safety or corner on him, so if he's taken off out of the pocket, you got somebody to catch him because he's going to run 15, 20, 30. He may even score a fucking touchdown. He's so elusive.
He is.
So Justin Fields worries me a lot in this game. Other than that, I'm not really that. I think they can handle.
Although their defense has been playing a lot better too.
Chicago's D ain't no joke.
Nope, they're playing harder.
So it's going to take every man. Just play harder, longer, just like we've been doing. So let's see what happens with this game.
Well, let's get to the parlays.
Okay, let's get to some other picks here before we.
This is for Blitzkrog.
Blitzkrog.
I love Blitzkrog. He's somebody. He's our member. He's a family member.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a parlay, and we got some Saturday games. We got a full slate Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Saturday games.
And let's start off with the Steelers at the Colts. This is 2 7-6 teams. So Pittsburgh right now holds the 6th spot. We're 5 at 7-6, and the Colts are knocking on the door. So this is like a playoff game on Saturday. I'm going to let you pick first.
Okay, well, both these teams have had their issues, I mean, the whole thing with Tomlin this week or last week was ridiculous. Why are you going to fire a guy that's had you relevant for all these years and at least above 500? Okay, so maybe this year, he's still above 500. Maybe he gets you there, but maybe he doesn't. Don't fire Tomlin. You're stupid. And that's just, and I'm not a Steelers fan. I don't like the Steelers, but I'm being real.
Steelers.
I'm being real with the team. Don't fire Tomlin because he's a good coach. It's just your quarterback sucks. And then the Colts, I don't know much about the damn Colts either. Minshew plays great.
We watched him Sunday in Cincy, and they're awful. That's all I'm going to say.
Minshew, though, he's like a Fitzpatrick to me. He's like magic sometimes. You think nothing's going to happen, then Minshew throws these balls and they're perfect, and he's hit or miss. So, with that in mind, where are they playing?
In Indy.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to take the Colts, man. I'm going to take the Colts 17, Steelers 3. How about that?
I like that. I could give a fuck about either of these teams. I'm going to be honest.
Two shits.
I hate fucking Pittsburgh, and Pat McAfee, who I love, makes me hate the fucking Colts. Because he even mentioned in his fucking show on Monday about how the Colts should go get Flacco, maybe. And he don't want to go there, man. Indy's a dead pool of the world. It's a shit pile.
It is
Stinks.
a shit pile.
So I'm going to say, since I hate both of these fucking teams, man, 0-0 tie.
Yeah, 0-0 tie.
We almost had a tie with the Vikings-Raiders last week. 3-0 win.
3-0.
But I hate them both, man. And Pat McAfee, hopefully you're driving and there's a few penalties and backs you up and you can't score in overtime.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so this one, Broncos. This is Saturday night, the nightcapper on Saturday night. Okay. Denver goes to Detroit, and Detroit's had their struggles lately, and Denver's looked pretty damn good. But I'm going to let you pick, dog?
Detroit, Rock City, get up!
I love Detroit, Rock City. I like Detroit.
That was a little nod to Kiss there, who just retired.
Thank you.
50 years of Kiss.
Woo! But we got Avatar Kiss now, don't forget.
My favorite rock and roll band of all time was Kiss. That was my nod to them, Detroit Rock City. So in honor of that, Kiss and Detroit, I'm going with the Lions.
Yeah.
Man. 28 to 17, Dan Campbell puts it together in golf too. Come on, man, let's go.
Woo! I honestly believe I like Detroit. A-Dog knows that's my second favorite city outside Cleveland. I love the city of Detroit.
Yes,
and I root for the Tigers. So I'm gonna take the Detroit Lions 62.
Wow.
And the John Elway's fucking Denver Broncos 0. I'm giving out zeros.
Giving out zeros this week, Z-Man. I love it. Z-Man. Give out the zero.
This is for Blitzkrog. He is a Blitzkrog.
All right, Buffalo
He's a Bills fan, so we're going to pick this one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Dallas Cowboys travel to Buffalo. That's the game on Sunday, 4:25.
Okay. A-Dog. Well, Z-Man will tell you, I'm a big Josh Allen fan.
He loves the Allen.
And, my son is a Bills fan, so I kind of root a little bit for the Bills. And I do like them. I still say the Bills, they're similar to Cleveland. They're a small market, gritty town, blue collar people, fans, just out to have a good time every weekend, get drunk, have parties, break shit, start shit on fire. That's Buffalo, that's Cleveland. You got the Muni lot, and then that lot in freaking Buffalo.
All those houses there where they
all the houses where you
park your cars.
I love that. That is so hometown, small town.
Uncorporate bullshit.
Uncorporate, like fucking Dallas. Like fucking Dallas is so big and corporate and money, greed, blah, 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 glutton, shit. So I'm going with the dirty, gritty, raw town of Buffalo on this one, especially because they're home. And I love that parking lot, man. I remember going there for a game. Remember
Monday night against the Browns, we won.
It looked like a scene out of Mad Max. That people had burn barrels going, there were fucking garbage everywhere. It was awesome. It was so awesome. So I'm going with Buffalo, and let me see, 34-30. How about that? It's going to be a high-scoring, great game, but it's in Buffalo. I love it.
Cowboys, Bills. I'm not a Bills fan, as
no, he's anti-Bills, actually.
I respect the culture because
it's all good.
It's all, you got, if you look at it, Cleveland, Detroit, and Buffalo, man.
Yeah,
all lumped together in one big pile of shit. But we love it. So I'm going to go Cowboys. And plus, it would be nice if the Cowboys do knock the Bills out. That way, a little bit help us. So I'm going to go and Dak Prescott, man. They're fucking amazing, man. This guy's playing out of his fucking mind. And it's hard to believe a year ago they wanted McCarthy and Dak gone. Now they love him. They love him. But I'm going to go Cowboys. This is the 28. Buffalo 10.
Yeah,
I am. I think that Cowboys defense is
winning fixes everything. And that's the other thing. They were right about Dak because I always liked Dak. I really always liked him. And I remember they were trying to run him out of town and he was no good and blah blah. Yeah, he had some shit season, shit games, but look at him now. We're gonna
do one more for the parlay.
Okay, one more before we get to
this is a nod
Browns.
To the biggest crybaby in the NFL right now, and I'm hoping that. We're going to do the Chiefs travel to New England.
All right.
And Belichick, maybe his swan song, they were eliminated last Sunday from the playoff contention.
Well, where are they? 3 and
whatever they are eliminated with Carolina. But let's pick this one.
Okay.
And you go ahead, A-Dog.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. First off, I love Belichick. His roots in Cleveland. He had some great years in Cleveland, great teams, great coach. I still think he's a really good coach. He's just struggling with shit players right now and just a bad time. I hope they don't get rid of him. And then you got on the other side Patrick fucking Mahomes.
Crybaby.
That big scene last weekend. I mean, I wasn't a big Patrick Mahomes fan, but I would give him credit for being a great quarterback. He is. But that was disgusting, man. That was probably the most, out of all my years, I've been watching football since 72. So out of all my years of watching football, that was probably the biggest unsportsmanlike fucking rant I've ever seen on a sideline or after a game. Even in the press conference, he cried like a little girl. So F you, Kansas City, Mahomes, and that fucking Kelsey and that horse tooth jackass. I don't care about any of those idiots. I think Patriots are going to win. Belichick, he's going to really get it together here at the end of the season. 42-0. I'm giving out the 0.
Woo!
Yeah.
I think so
0
too, man.
for the fucking Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes showed, how unsportsmanlike you're teaching kids. Horrible, man. Dude, you lost the game because your receiver was off fucking sides. Just check with the ref. He'll give you the thumbs up. So I'm going to go Patriots. Oh, man, I hope. I'm going to go Patriots 50. Chiefs, nothing. Woo!
Yeah, we got the goose egg.
And I hope they lose
assholes.
out. And I hope Denver actually takes their spot, man. Because Denver's actually a game behind them now, and I fucking love it. I love it.
I don't think there's a team in the NFL right now that I'm going to root harder against than the goddamn Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sick of that crap. I'm sick of watching all their crap, their commercials, all his shit. I'm done with the Kansas City Chiefs. I want to see them get destroyed in any way they can. Okay,
all right, let's get to the meat. This is the Bears versus the Browns.
Let's do it.
In the dog pound, baby.
In the dog pound in Cleveland, Ohio with the
All right, dog, give us your pick.
And again, the nod to the fans in Cleveland. Let's show out everybody and and put our heart and soul into this game. And I hope the D is as pumped this week as they were last week. I hope Flacco kicks another 4. I hope he throws 400 yards and 4 touchdowns in this game.
Every week go up 1 would be sick.
500 the week after 600. Imagine if he did like 600 yards and 6 touchdowns in a game.
If anybody can do it, it's this gentleman, man. The elite Flacco.
I watch him in his press conferences. You watch him on the field. I keep saying it. I've never seen a quarterback like that in Cleveland. Yeah, I love Bernie Kosar, and he was great. But, you know, he had an unorthodox way of throwing the ball and stuff, but he got it done. Brian Sipe was just another great quarterback. But, goddamn, I don't know. Joe Flacco, something about him showing up this year just... It's amazing. I give him a ton of credit.
Needed him. He's our Superman.
He is. He's a Superman right now. So I don't care what anybody says. You can put him down, or you can say, "Oh, you guys are over. What do I want to say? Exaggerating about Joe." I don't think we are. If you're a Cleveland fan, as long as we have been. So anyway, and then we got Chicago. Okay.
Outside Justin Fields. DJ Moore is a solid receiver.
Yeah, he's great.
They got some talent.
But we got some great corners. So, you know, just cover him and then put somebody on Justin Fields. Just make sure he doesn't get out of the pocket too much. He's going to, because that's what he does. He does that every game and often. So please hold on to him. But anyway, 35-24.
Whoa.
It's going to be another high-scoring game, another close game. But I hope the Browns get the ball, come out and score, and just put the pressure on them right away. That's what I want for this game. Yeah.
I love it because I think, you know, us getting the ball every week instead of deferring and then letting our defense go to work. But it's weird because the Chicago Bears, to me, and I've watched them the last few weeks, have become kind of Clevelandish. They're kind of doing it that way. A lot of good D. But then they're getting solid play out of Fields now, and they're doing it correctly there in Chicago. And they're going to be, a couple years from now, they get Fields a few more weapons and everything, but they're balling right now. So it's going to be tough. And this is what I think. It's going to be very similar to Jacksonville. And I think we win. We win this one 28-17. I think we put it away in the fourth. And I like it. And I believe that, you know, the Chicago Bears, man, are playing tough football right now.
Yeah.
Very Cleveland, but we're just that much further ahead of them in our program. And I believe the Cleveland Browns go to 9-5, and we're pretty much locking up a spot.
I would love that if they went and locked up a spot, or, you know, just win a couple more games here, man. That's all we need to do. It's that close. We are that
I believe 10 wins
close is good enough.
Will get us in. I believe 10-7, and I don't even think we're going to lose 7. I think we might. I don't go now that CJ Stroud is hurt with Houston.
Yeah,
that game doesn't look as bad.
Right.
Jets are a weird team. They won. They beat Houston, but they knocked Stroud out.
They have a good defense.
But I think
they play with a lot of heart.
They're coming to our house, I believe. I believe they're coming to our house.
So we got our fans, the Brown faithful, the fans.
But I believe 10 wins will get us in because there's still some teams. Miami's still got to play Buffalo. If you look at all the scenarios, man, even the Colts Steelers, somebody's going to lose that game and go to 7-7 this week.
Yep.
So if we can get this game at home, which we should.
Yep.
We should go to 9-5 and that, you know, get that top spot where we don't have to face Baltimore. You don't want to face Baltimore or Miami in the first round. If you're the top wild card, you're going to the bottom tier division winner, which right now is the Jaguars.
Yeah.
So I'd rather face them in Jacksonville. Better scenarios.
Yeah, I agree. So here we go.
Let's do a little defense. We didn't do that.
Okay, here we go.
Defense. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Defense. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Defense. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Yeah!
Woo! Go Browns,
That's
baby.
Right, Dog Pound Rants. Thank you guys for showing up, liking, subscribing, comments.
Like and subscribe.
Leave some questions. Z-Man always checks out the comments.
Always.
If you got a cool question,
and if you question my fanhood,
don't ever question us as fans.
Question my fanhood,
or question our fucking knowledge of the Cleveland Browns.
Man.
Don't question our knowledge of this team.
Because you can't question a guy, man.
I know I don't look.
If anybody knew that Mike Phipps trade, then you're right on. But you can't question our fucking
That's right.
Man.
I mean, I know I don't look it, but 60 years, since 8 years old, I've been freaking watching this team intently and concentrating.
We've missed weddings, bar mitzvahs, whatever it is, man. We don't go to family functions. I'm watching Browns
That's funny.
football.
That's awesome. So thank you guys, Dog Pound Rants. I'm A-Dog.
And I'm Z-Man.
Let's play a little song out here.
Let's do it, baby.
Hang on. I gotta tune this. Hang on.
Let's do the Brownstown. Brownstown. I love Brownstown.
You know
That's
I do
my
Grady
favorite.
Quinn. We will win.
No.
Okay, here we go.
Brownstown. Brownstown.
Brownstown.
Brownstown.
Hey,
Brownstown. Brownstown.
Woo! Brownstown.
Brownstown.
Now the Cleveland Browns, they're gonna win.
Every day.
Every day. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna say, but
Sunday.
But Flacco is
The
really
man.
great. Flacco is really great. Flacco is really great. Brownstown. Brownstown. Woo! What the hell was that?
We're a little hopped up on dew.
Too much stew, man. Too much damn stew.
Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Let's go, Browns, let's go.